What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your P1 Try Kickers, coming at you today with week 2 of season 7 of the BHDL. Excuse me if my voice sounds like it's going in and out or if it sounds terrible at all. As I've probably mentioned in my past few videos, not sure if I have, because like after I record these things, I don't really like remember what I said. I speak in the moment. I may or may not have mentioned that I have like a slight ailment I've been dealing with. So if I sound funny or funky, that's why. But yeah, today we're taking on DRVR, coach of the Fear Rippers. Of course, I get this guy week 2. Like, why not give me one of the toughest coaches in the, like, actually the past 2 weeks have been pretty tough, but you know, it is what it is. It just means that we make playoffs. It'll be really worth it. Um, my opponent today is a really tough coach, really tough competitor. Ever since he came into the BHDL, he's been making waves, and even in other leagues, he does pretty well. He's someone I definitely respect, and also, guys, in all of my videos going forward, I should have like the coaches like information in the description box. So if you guys don't mind, please subscribe to the other coaches in the please subscribe to the other coaches in the BHDL, especially DRVR. Like he's like relatively new to content creation. Actually, not even relatively. He's new in like in general. He's new. So please, help him get his followers up because he definitely deserves it. He's a pretty, like I say, he's a pretty good competitor, and I was on his page the other day, and I feel like he deserves a lot more subscribers than what he has. So yeah. But anyway, let's get into his team. My guy's team this time around, as per usual, has a good mix of like bulk with offense. His team consists of Tornadus Therian, Petulant, Terra Hydrapple, Crocodile, Rabombi, Quaquaval, Klefki, Delphox, Terra Iron Thorns, and last but not least, the Malsholt. Honestly, the only area this team lacks in is like the hazard removal, but outside of that, this team is pretty like good in regards. I feel like he's really like your attack balance is good. The mix of bulk with offense is good too, especially considering two of the bulkier three of the bulkier mons in the Tornadus, the Hydrapple, and the Petron are also really good offensively. Tornadus and Hydrapple can they can use Regenerator to get their HP back. If it's not obvious, I think those three are definitely coming. Hydrapple, I feel like it'll be like Terra, like maybe Terra Poison. I can see Terra Poison, like for Wheezing, U-Turn, and stuff like that. Or maybe even like Terra Steel because of like Goodra. But the only issue with Terra Steel, you make yourself weak to you make yourself directly weak to Cinderace, as opposed to only being weak to U-Turn. So I don't know. I think he brings Quaquaval. It's the better of the two spinners he has. I think he could actually bring Iron Thorns, Terra Iron Thorns. I feel like a late game Iron Thorns Dragon Dance sweep could be like probable. I could see a world where Crocodile comes, and then for the last slot, actually, it's all 6 slots: Crocodile, Tornadus, Petulant, Hydrapple, Quaquaval, Iron Thorns. I don't think Malsholt, Klefki, or Rabombi comes, but I do see a world where a Specs, Delphox will come, or even like a nasty plotting Delphox, because let's be honest, huge, like it always forces out Wheezing, who doesn't really do a lot to it. So yeah, I can see that. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Big Business, the Wheezing, who's rocking his Rocky helmet. Levitate for the ability. Max HP, max defense, 4 special attack, bold nature with Strange Steam, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisps, and Defog. So, this guy is mainly just here to check the physical attackers. If we can get, Crocodile, what do you call that thing? The, Quaquaval, we can just burn those. Defog removes hazards. Flamethrower is going to get, it's going to benefit us because it lets us hit everything besides Delphox. We can basically touch everything besides Delphox we stay in front of anyway. And then we have Strange Steam because there's a few mons we can just spam this move into. And then also Flamethrower is going to get help from the 5th mon on the team. Stay tuned for that. But like I said, Wheezing is just here to mainly check the physical attackers and defog if necessary. Next on the team roster is his partner in crime dealing with the special attackers, which is none other than Turbo, the Goodra Hisui. So Petron, if ever comes in front of us, you already have one move you can't click, which is Malignant Chain. We have Choppleberry, Gooey for the ability, 248 HP, 136 defense, 68 special attack, 56 SpDef, modest nature with Flash Cannon, Acid Spray, Thunderbolt, and Counter. If Quaquaval tries to close combat us, it will die. If you Aqua Step us, Gooey basically cancels out the speed boost. Acid Spray can put things basically in range of Flash Cannon. We're running Acid Spray over Draco because he has setup sweepers, and I don't want him to be able to set up on us. So we have Acid Spray because since we're not max special attack anyway, it can help give us the damage we would get if we were like fully offensive, you know. And then we have T-Bolt because it just so happens to be really good until like the mons that might try to switch into us. Like Quackleval, you take a lot of damage from this. Tornadus can maybe try to switch into us because it could be like AV, and then you just keep like, you know, just you come in, chip us with like, I don't know, Heat Wave, and then you switch out, get your HP back. You know what I'm saying? So like mons like that, we can hit them. But in general though, Acid Spray can also help one of the Terra Captains we're bringing this week in the form of the Great Emu Porygon Z. I don't think I need to explain to anyone why having a -2 SPDF in front of Porygon is just never the play. We are Choice Scarfed. I originally had an Agility Lumberry set until my mock partner Pokemaster88 pointed out one fact to me. Why would my opponent bring Klefki to this match? And when I really thought about it, I was like, you know what, you have a point. If Klefki comes, this will be very annoying, but I'm hard predicting it not to come. We are Adaptability for the ability. Terrifier, 116 HP, 252 special attack, 140 speed, so we're faster than the Tornadus. Modest Nature with Terra Blast, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Trick. Terra Blast does good damage whether or not I Terra. T-Bolt is really good into the things that would resist fire, and then Shadow Ball without Crocodile. Shadow Ball is so spammable into the team, and then Trick could be good for like Petra Run or HYDRAPPLE depending on the situation. Or maybe even Klefki. It really just depends. But yeah, that is the Great Emu. He's mainly just here to spam Terra Blast though. If the 5th Mon on this team, I'm gonna keep breaking up that 5th Pokemon. The 5th Pokemon on this team can do his job. Great Emu looks great. And speaking of the 5th Pokemon, we also need the 4th Pokemon to do his job as well. The 4th Pokemon being my other Terra Captain for the week, the one, the only, Mew. Now, ideally, are we going to Terra Mew? Probably not. So Mew is, and by the way, Mew does have a nickname because I got the event Mew, so I don't think I can nickname that one. I think he's stuck with the name Mew, unfortunately. But Homie is rocking his Cobra Berry, synchronizes the ability Terra Ghost because let me get to the set and I'll tell you why I'm Terra Ghost. 236 HP, 20 attack, 252 defense, Infestation with Stealth Rock, Spikes, Will-O-Wisp, and U-Turn. I didn't see the reason to run SPDF, so I just put my remaining EVs into my attack, so U-turns can at least do decent more damage than what it would otherwise, even though it's only 20 EVs. We're Cobra Berry because he has a few ways to knock us off. In particular, I just don't want to get two-shotted by the Crocodile in case it's like Moxie or something. We could just Will-O-Wisp Crocodile and any of his physical attackers, honestly, and we have U-turn for pivoting, but we have Stealth Rock and Spikes. Mew's main job is just to get up Stealth Rocks and one Spike. Now, depending on where we are in the game when Mew comes in, maybe one layer of, maybe just the one Stealth Rock is fine, but if we like lead Mew, which we might, we want one Stealth Rock, one Spike. That's simple. If we see Tornadus, we switch out because it could taunt us. But yeah, that's Mew's only job, to get up those hazards. And speaking of Pokemon having one job, this next Pokemon has two jobs, but I feel like it can get it done. The next Mon, just like Mew, is making his Piedmont Triad Kicker debut. It's the one, the only, Enel the Raikou, who's rocking his Heat Rock. So like I was saying, Emu, the Porygon, and Big Business, the Weezing, between Flamethrower and Terra Blast, they get boosted because, let me get to the set and you'll see why. We have Pressure for the ability, 116 HP, 164 special attack, so we have enough speed that, not enough speed, enough special attack that if Tornadus comes in on rocks, it'll die to a Volt Switch. We have 228 speed, Timid with Reflect, Light Screen, Sunny Day, and Volt Switch. Volt Switch, pivoting, Sunny Day, we can set it up. This team my opponent has, if we get up hazards and set up the sun, nothing is taking a Terra Blast Fire from us. It is that simple. Outside of a HYDRAPPLE with a resisting Terra, so please don't be Terra Water or Terra Fire. I don't. So we have dual screens, to help my team live longer because we don't really switch into my opponent's team the best. And then we have, like I said, Sunny Day to help boost my mons. Even Weezing will get a boost on Flamethrower from this. And as you guys can probably guess, if I'm bringing Sunny Day on NL, that means I'm probably going to bring the team mascot as my last Pokemon, which is none other than Soul. The Cinderace rocking his heavy duty boots, Libero for the ability, max attack, 64 speed F, 192 speed, Jolly Nature, because the only thing that's faster than us are special attackers, so I just put my bulk into Spit F. We have Powerballs in Headbutt, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. Powerball in Sun one-shots Tornadus. Powerball outside of Sun into Sucker Punch will kill Tornadus, so we're not worried about Tornadus. We have Zen Headbutt primarily for the Quackleval. Everything else on this team we can just spam Powerball into, and if we need to pivot, we just click U-Turn. But yeah, guys, that is the team. I think I said everything needed to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, DRVR. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, so we are connected with our opponent, DRVR, also known as Viswa. So he has brought Terra Water HYDRAPPLE, the one Terra type that we kind of didn't want to see, but it's actually a good thing we brought Thunderbolt on Ogre. I mean PZ then, because we can just honestly outside of Crocodile, the move is so spammable. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put Cobra Berry on Mew. That's kind of not good. That's actually not good. I forgot to put the Cobra Berry here. I mean, well, we lead Mew and just hope that they don't lead the freaking Crocodile. I forgot to put the Cobra Berry here. I kind of needed that. Not gonna lie. It's too late now, though. Dang, I meant to have Cobra Berry, not leftovers. I don't want leftovers on this. I mean, it is what it is, though. We have it. We have it. This is what we have to deal with. So, let me see. What else they brought? They brought Tornadus, Crocodile, Petulant, Quaquaval. So, basically, everything I expected except for the Maushold. Everything I expected except for Maushold. So, they lead off with... Okay, this thing. Uh, odds are they're gonna taunt us, right? Odds are they are going to taunt us, so I'm gonna go out into you because I have a very strong belief you're gonna try to either A, you taunt us, or B, you U-turn. If you U-turn into, let's say, Quack, we stay in and counter. If you U-turn into Crocodile, we have to just go into our Wheezing. Um, I feel like they would. Okay, if they U-turn, I feel like they would U-turn into Quack though. If they see the Goodra come out, because um Goodra, not Goodra, Quackleval has. It's a lot easier for him to click Close Combat than it is for him to click Earthquake. Let's put it like that. Bleak Wind Storm. Okay. Speed Fail. It is what it is. Did we at least change this thing to Gooey? Okay, we did. So we're gonna fire off a Thunderbolt. I mean, I don't know who actually wants to switch into this. I mean, they could try to predict us to click Thunderbolt, but at the same time, Goodra does get Ice Beam. Um, they could also be choiced. If they're not choiced, I'm pretty sure they just U-turn here. I forgot, does Bleak Wind lose accuracy in the sun? I know Hurricane does, but does Bleak Wind have the same effect? I'm not sure. Because, I mean, for all they know, we're about to drop a Draco. For all they know, we're going to drop a Draco. If they go Crocodile, we go into Wheezing. If they go Quackleval, we go into... Who comes out here? Gladiator. This thing. Okay. Yay! Paralysis! You love to see it. Yay! Paralysis! You love to see it. Flash Cannon. Blow him up with a Flash Cannon. Get that chip on him. Heck yeah, you're slow now. I think the freaking whatchamacallit is choice, though. Whether you're choice specs or choice scarf, I don't know yet, obviously, but I'm pretty confident the dang Tornadus is choice. Like, there's no freaking way you're not choiced. So, okay, if HYDRAPPLE Terras, you immediately become weak to our Raikou. I need to keep that in mind. But the issue is Raikou doesn't touch Crocodile. So if we get rid of Crocodile, the HYDRAPPLE situation isn't as crazy as it appears at the moment. But we're going to just click Flash Cannon here. You have no switch in outside of Quackleval. Bro, I'm telling you, I really want Quackleval to come in and try to close combat me. I really want it. I want to see it so bad. What? You're still faster than me? I mean, I know I'm -1, but Jesus Christ. Like, how slow are we? Okay, we're gonna just keep clicking. Like, we have no reason to not just keep clicking this. Like, we have no reason. Ooh, bro, I feel so bad. Like, I feel so bad because what if he's clicking Recover right now? You know what's crazy? If we would have just clicked Acid Spray, this thing would probably be dead already. I kind of feel bad. Like, it's like I'm pretty sure if he doesn't, like so here's the thing: we get rid of this. Cinderace looks godly. Okay, so we're gonna click this. He had no choice but to click that. Can we get a Spadeft? Ooh, the Hax is on our side today. I mean, to be fair, though, it's literally Flash Cannon's secondary effect. And we've clicked it 3 times in a row. At some point in time, that was going to happen. Now, should we have just Thunderbolted here, expecting the Quackleval to come in? Yes. Because I don't think you're going to switch Crocodile into the Flash Cannon. Because, one, if you're Focus Sash, we break your Sash. Two, you don't resist Steel, so you still take, like you're not going to get, like, two-shotted, I don't think. But you're going to take a respectable amount of damage to this. And if you stay in right now without parting shotting, you get the idea. If Quaquaval comes in, bro, we're just clicking counter. Like, we're just going to click counter. There's really no reason to not click counter for two reasons. One, if you Aqua Step us, Gooey basically, how do I put this? Gooey, oh, alright. Bro, if I didn't have this -1 speed drop, I'm pretty sure I just blow this thing up. But as things stand, we are wasting their, okay. I'm just gonna click it again. There's no reason not to. Like, there's no reason not to. There's really no reason not to. Like, there's just no reason not to. Like, there's just no freaking reason not to. There's just no reason. There's no reason. There's no reason. There's no reason not to just click this move again. Okay. Like, you can keep clicking recover, but if you run out of recovers before Cinderace comes out, I'm okay with that. So at that moment, they've recovered twice, I think. Now, if not for the freaking paralysis, I'm pretty sure they would have clicked recover like 3 or 4. I don't know, because if they had parting shot, I thought they would have clicked it. Okay, so they're swapping out. It has to be Quaquaval. Siege, Sage, yeah, this thing. And we're gonna click counter into this. Because I'm pretty sure he's gotten to a point where he's feeling like, yo, this thing's annoying. So if you decide to click close combat into us, cool. We kill you. Please click close combat. Be a smart man and click close combat. Oh, you're a... I can't use that word on... I can't use that word on air. So your protective pads, cool. So who's coming in? I mean, I'm assuming we're going to see the, well, see, now they're never going to actually attack us. But we know he's protective pads, which means you're not AV. You're not Bandit. Okay, this is actually looking... This doesn't look bad for us. This doesn't look bad for us. If we get rid of Crocodile... Because for one, if we get rid of Crocodile, then... certain moves just become so spammable, bro. Fear Ripper. This is... yeah. Intimidate. So we got some chip on him, at least. We just go into Wheezing. We go into Wheezing, and... the thing I hate about Wheezing, it invites in Petrarant. But I don't need them setting rocks in my face. And if they are indeed a Focus Sash set, I'm glad that we broke the Sash at least. Because we're chipping this team slowly but surely. If we can get... the issue is going to be HYDRAPPLE, though. Because let me see something. How much damage are we doing with a Terra Blast in the Sun against HYDRAPPLE if it tears? And let me actually pay attention to this turn because I need to see. Do you have any trickeries for my big business? You have knockoff. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That is okay. So we could see Petrarant come in, right? Either way, you're not clicking... like, you're not going to click Earthquake into us. And I don't think you stay in and let us hit you either. So I think we can get away, which is going back out into Gudra. Because there's no way, bro, there's no way. Okay, so who's coming out? We're going to see the Gladiator, this thing. And then we have Big Business come back out. Okay. Now we should be on the right end of, because I feel like you would want to recover here, no? I feel like now we should be on the right end of the speed, of the speed. Because if you're paralyzed and we're neutral speed, bro, there's no freaking way bro. There's no way you're slower than us. There's no way we're slower than you. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. If we're still slower than this, Gudra, we have some we got some training to do when we get back home. Now they could just parting shot here. Let's see. Do they parting shot? Okay, cool. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna just click flash cannon, I think. Or do we click thunderbolt? Because here's the thing, right? If Quaquaval comes in on this, we're doing a lot of damage. I don't think you... Because before we weren't clicking Thunderbolt on you. Bro, I'm just going to click Thunderbolt. Because I think we still do a lot of damage, even if... Like, if you don't switch out, we're still going to do a lot of damage. I don't think you go into Crocodile on us. I mean, you could. You could. Trying to scout for the but I don't know, man. We clicked acid spray into you for a reason. Like you get what I'm saying? You switch in Crocodile, he's gonna take respectable damage. So who comes in? Please don't be the Fear Ripper. Hydranoid, this thing. Okay, so he comes out. Can we para him too? So we're gonna acid spray this. We should outspeed him. I mean, he could earth power us, but we're not going to cry about it. And I'm not sure if he's keeping up with all of our moves or not. Because if he is, then he knows we don't have Draco. But we're going to see Infestation. That is an interesting... Okay. So you're slower than us now. So this thing is fast? Is that a thing? Fast HYDRAPPLE? Is that a thing? But correct me if I'm wrong. If he switches out, the infestation goes away, right? I think we just click T-Bolt into this. Because one of two things happens. Either you're going to Terra, or you're going to go into... Like, I don't see you... Okay, let's see. Because it makes no sense for us to T-Bolt you again. I've acid sprayed you. You're -2. You're slower than me, so you're gonna take a lot of. You're gonna take a respectable amount of damage if you don't Terra, or if you stay in. Okay, he stayed in. Cool. Can we para him? Yeah. All right. Can we get a full para? And you, he's going all out. Oh, that's bull. He got to go all out, bro. So if we flash cannoned him, he probably dies, right? It is what it is, though. So I think we take this turn to... I want to get my stealth rocks out. And start chipping stuff. So if we would have flash cannoned him there, we'd probably just kill him, right? They probably just click infestation again, right? So I'm going to click stealth rock. I'm going to click stealth rock. I'm going to click stealth rock. Maybe like, you know, maybe we see the whatchamacallit coming. You never know. But let me put that down. HYDRAPPLE killed Gudra. I mean, and I can't even be upset about him going all out because we've been getting a lot of hacks this game too. But at least at this point, let me see. What are the trade-offs? If Crocodile is Sash, it's broken. We know that Quaquaval is protective pads. This thing is chipped a little bit. We should have just flash cannoned him. If we would have flash cannoned him, we would have done so much damage to this thing. Okay, so he's going to Terra right here, which is good for us because... Alright, I'm going to show you guys. So we're going to get our hazards up. And what I think we're going to do next... Fickle Beam. Alright. Let's not get greedy with the hazards. Let's well, yeah, let's U-turn here. Because I don't know if this set can touch Weezing or not, so let's just U-turn here. Let's not get greedy with the fickle beams. I mean, with the let's just U-turn here. Let's U-turn. Let's U-turn. Let's U-turn. Because one thing we actually also don't know yet, whether or not. So what do we U-turn into? He's clicking fickle beam, so it makes sense for us to U-turn into the. And I wonder if they're. I mean, do we just go into our? Let's see. So I think we just go into. I want to keep Weezing around. So who do we switch in? I guess we switch this guy in? Yeah, I guess we switch this guy in, right? And let's see, what do you go for? Okay. And I forgot to look. How much damage is Porygon doing to HYDRAPPLE? If I'm being honest, though, I don't expect them to stay in right here. So I'm going to set a reflect. I'm going to set a reflect. Gladiator. Reflect. I'm going to Volt Switch out into Mew and try to set a spike. I think, yeah. I don't want to go into big business. We could, because the thing is, Quack or Crook could still be, problematic. So let's not toxic. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So he has toxic recover. Okay. He might even have Hex on this set. We never know. Bro, if I'm being honest, I want to hazard stack the everlasting crap out of him. But at the same time, I don't want Mount. Well, if Mouthshield comes in, it has to tidy up, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click U-turn here. I'm going to click U-turn. Do we hit ourselves? Okay. So he's Rocky Helmet on this. Okay, cool. We're going to go into Cinderace and just fire off a Powerball. Because... I mean, do we want to do that? We might not want the chip. Well, I mean... We're going to go into you. We're going to go into you. Because I feel like one of two things happens. Either he's going to recover or he's going to parting shot. Nightshade? Okay. That's okay. We're just going to fire off a Powerball here. Nothing switches into this. And if we get rid of this, this actually opens up Weezing a little bit because now Strange Steam is spammable. So we're going to just fire off a Powerball here. From this range, it should kill Pecharunt, and you don't have a switch in. The only switch in you have is Quaquaval. And I mean, you could go Crocodile, who could intimidate me, but at the same time, I don't think you want to risk getting burnt either. So, okay. Pecharunt goes down. we have to really keep focusing on chipping this team in range of the. We need to get HYDRAPPLE more chipped. I mean, if we get rid of, but if we get rid of Crocodile though, we could literally just start spamming T-Bolt from Porygon, because at that point, 3 out of 4 of his remaining Pokemon, should we get rid of Crocodile, would actually be weak to Thunderbolt. So, let's see. If HYDRAPPLE comes back out, we're going to just U-turn into Mew, I think. And then we'll use Mew to U-turn back into Siege. So let me see something. Do we die to an Aqua Jet from right here? Aqua Jet. How much damage is Aqua Jet doing? Aqua Jet is doing... we're at 201, so we're at like 60%, 67%. We should be out of range of an Aqua Jet, so we're going to just click Zen Headbutt. If we get rid of this, we really free up, our guy. Alright. So that's 2 for Cinderace. Quaquaval is gone. As things stand, let me see. HYDRAPPLE. Like, how much damage is PZ doing to HYDRAPPLE as a Terra Water if we get the sun up? We're actually still doing half to him, which is crazy. Alright. So we have to just play around with whatever we're messing with. They probably go Crocodile here, in which case we just go into Weezing. They don't really have anything that wants to deal with Weezing. Hydronoid. Okay, so we're going to U-turn on this. Or do we just... Yeah, we're going to U-turn, because I'm pretty sure you're about to click that Infestation move. So we're going to U-turn into Mew, and then U-turn again into... Wait, actually, I just thought about something. At this point, couldn't Porygon also just spam Terra Blast? Okay. So we're going to go into the poisoned Mew. Well, yeah, we're just going to go into Mew. And we're going to U-turn out again into Raikou? Infestation, okay. Yeah, that did pitiful damage. So between Infestation and Toxic, this is kind of like toxic. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to try to hazard stack him because I don't want to incentivize him to, you know. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see a... Do we see a Fickle Beam here? Does Cinderace live Fickle Beam? That is the question. Do you live Fickle Beam? The answer is... So we can live a Fickle Beam if he doesn't go all out. Sheesh, we can even live an Earth Power. Okay, we're going to go back into Cinderace and just U-turn again. We're just going to U-turn again. As long as he doesn't go all out. Okay. So we're going to just U-turn here. Like, your only switch-ins are... You have Tornadus, you have... But here's the thing, if Tornadus... Okay. We'll see, bro. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We just have to hope that Crocodile isn't scarfed. But I feel like... it just depends, bro. We'll see. We'll see. If he stays in, it's cool. Because we're all... Like, he doesn't know what we're going to do. We could Gunk Shot. We could hide... Like, he's only seen Zen Headbutt, U-turn, and Powerball. He does not know what our fourth move is yet. Excuse me. We really have to get rid of Crocodile though. If we get rid of Crocodile, freaking I think our guy Raikou can almost win the game by himself. Um so he stayed in. I'm gonna let him hit this. And if we're lucky we die this turn. Okay. So he has Giga Drain, Fickle Beam, Infestation. Okay. Okay. We know this now. We know this. So what I'm going to do is go into this because, well, we actually need this for Crocodile, right? So what I'm going to, let me see something. If I just click Terra Blast, like a raw Terra Blast, Porygon. If we Terra Blast raw, we should kill him. So we're gonna go into you. This should kill. Right? 57 to 60. Okay. Because I don't think you want to switch. Okay, he knows we get T-Bolt. But we would have gone into this already, right? Do you switch Crocodile? I mean, okay, this is what we're going to do. I mean, if they scout, they scout, right? Bro, we'd have to just click T-Bolt. We can't play with this. If he switches out, well on him. Okay, so this thing is dead. This thing should be dead. Or not! Please get fully parried. Get fully parried. Good. Good, 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 good. So your last move is Hydro Pump. I don't think you stay in. We're going to go into this. So you have Hydro Pump, Infestation, Fickle Beam, Infestation, Hydro Pump, and this is risky. I want to say we see the Fear Ripper come out. Like, if you stay in and really give me this, then it's like, alright. So he has Giga Drain, Fickle Beam, Infestation, Hydro Pump. Please switch out. He actually stayed in! I almost can't believe he did that. I almost can't believe you did that. Like, bro, if I would just attacked, Weezing would just, okay, whatever. Oh wait, you're paralyzed anyway, so this should actually kill you. Alright, so this thing is down. Are you kidding me? Bro, get out of here! So he's clearly AV. He's clearly AV. Like, it's clear as day you're AV. So let me say something then. Does Porygon... Bro, did I just throw by not killing that thing when I had a chance? So, Crocodile, do you die to a raw Terra Blast? You should. Mousehole, do you die to a raw Terra Blast? You should. Tornadus, do you die? Once again, you should. So we're just going to go into this and start clicking Terra Blast, I guess. Nothing switches in. Everything is going to die. So I guess we just click this. Yeah, that is crazy. If I would have just T-bolted again, I still have my Weezing. Because if Crocodile is Scarfed, we're in big trouble. Well, I mean, to be fair, if it's Scarfed, that just means we can't Terra. That's all that means. He can't switch into this. Like, if you're going to switch something in, it'll probably be Tornadus, but then you die to Terra Blast, because if I remember correctly, I chipped you before you swapped out, so you're not going to come in at full health. Okay, so he's going to just give me this. Cool. So I was overthinking the Yeah. If I lose, it's because I was overthinking, bro, and I can't even be upset about it. Um, I'm assuming we see Crocodile come in. Either we're going to see Crocodile or we're going to see Tornadoes. Bro, there's no way Crocodile is scarfed, right? Like, if that thing is scarfed, this game gets an astronaut. Like, we just lose. If Crocodile is scarfed, we just lose. Because we don't switch into EQ. But could he be scarfed, though? I mean, it's possible, but at the same time, like, I don't think so. So let me see, bro. Fear Ripper. Actually, okay. I'm okay with this. If we're faster, if we're faster than this, we actually kill him from right here. And if we kill him, Raikou could probably win us the game. Because even if you're scarfed, we shouldn't die in one hit. Unless you close combat us, in which case, okay, we'll die. I probably should have thought about that. Um, knock off, okay. But this is, but this is okay. This is okay. Because if Malshold comes in, it has to attack us. It can't just. If Malshold comes in, it has to attack us. Well, not. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to. Because if you. If Malshold comes in and tidies up but doesn't attack, then we kill it with Porygon, and I think you still lose to the combination of Cinderace and Raikou. Which is why he kinda has to go into Skyrus. Okay, so here's Skyrus. So we're going to. We're just going to fire off a T-Bolt. We're just going to fire off a Thunderbolt. Now, we could get fortunate and you miss your move. That would be very great. That would be very great. That would be very, very great. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Dang, bro, this game has been going on forever. Okay, so he kills us. How healthy is our Raikou? Oh, you're healthy as... Oh my goodness, boy. We're gonna just go into you and Volt Switch. Wait, does Volt Switch 100% kill this thing? Let's make sure. Volt Switch. Raikou. Tornadoes. We actually don't kill. Psychic. So I think we set light screen first. We set a light screen first. Okay. That we should eat. Light screen. Alright, now I need to check out something. How much damage does Cinderace take from Psychic? Because Cinderace... Tornadoes. Nasty Plot. Light Screen. Well, not Nasty Plot, but Psychic. Let me see how much HP we have left. 135. Okay. Can Cinderace live Psychic? We should. Okay. So we're going to Volt Switch here. He Psychics again. Do we just kill him anyway? Oh, we just kill him anyway. Cool. So we didn't even need to click that light screen the first time. So Raikou takes out this thing. Now the game. All right, let me see something. Does U-turn into... Can Cinderace kill Maushold with U-turn into Sucker Punch? You can. Because what's the safest thing for us to do? Now, if he's a Scarfed Maushold, though, that would just be that would just be so obnoxious, bro. So let me see. Let me start reporting these kills. Hydrapple killed Mew, and it killed Weezing. Tornadus killed Porygon. Who killed Goodra? Goodra died to Hydrapple as well, so Hydrapple just put in way more work than what was necessary of it. So we know he's not Boots. He's probably Wide Lens. Okay. So check this out. If we land a Powerball, the game is over. But what I think I'm going to do is the safe thing, which is just U-turn into Sucker Punch. We're just going to U-turn into Sucker Punch, and that should kill him. We're just going to U-turn into Sucker Punch. It is literally the safest thing we can do. Now, should we have maybe just... What did he just give us? Sticky Barb? That is annoying. We didn't want that. But it's nice to know that my opponent more or less accepted his fate, though, because if he had Tidy Up, I would have clicked it right there. But this should definitely kill Maushold, though. Like, this should definitely kill Maushold. Because if you're not Wide Lens, I'm not worried about you. So we actually managed to pick up a really, a good win against a really tough opponent. You love to see it. Like, DRVR is he's one of those people, like, when he first came into BHDL, of course, nobody really knew a lot about him. But, like, season after season, bro always brings the heat. Bro always is improving. Even, like, in other leagues I've seen him do, he performs well. And, getting wins against tough opponents like this one, it means a lot to me, man. Because it really shows, like, it really tells me that I've come a long way in draft. Because, like, bro, there was a point in time where I'm playing someone like him, it's game over. Oh, yeah. So this thing, wait, did we not speed creep? It doesn't really matter, the game's over. But anyway, GG's to my opponent, DRVR. That was a tough one. You really made me work for that win. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You have a done, sorry. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.